Hi friends, this is Venkat. Welcome to Tips and Tricks YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to look about interesting topic calendars. So this is very useful for many competitive exams. So there are many models in this calendars. So we will try to learn easy tricks and we will learn from the scratch part to the advanced level. So the main concepts you should keep in mind while solving these calendars are, so in a calendar there are two types of years. One is leap year, another one is non leap year. So what is meant by a leap year? A leap year means which consists of 52 complete weeks plus 2 extra days. That means you already know that 52 weeks means 364 days plus 2 extra days gives you 366 days. So this is leap year. The one extra day it will add in the February month. So what is meant by a non-leap year? A non-leap year means 52 complete weeks plus 1 extra day. That means 364 days plus 1 extra day. That gives you 365 days. So this is the basic difference between leap year and non-leap year that everyone should know. And by seeing the given year only, we have to find it as leap year or non-leap year. That means suppose the given question is 2012. So is this year a leap year or non-leap year? So easily we can find by using the divisibility rule of 4. So what is the divisibility rule of 4? It states that the last two digits must be divisible by 4 completely. That means 12 is directly divisible by 4. So it is a leap year. Suppose you take example of 2013. Is this a leap year or non-leap year? It is a non-leap year because 13 is not divisible by 4. So this is a non-leap year. By this you should know that the given year is divisible by 4. That means it is leap year. If it is not divisible, it is a non-leap year. So how to find the odd days of the given question? That means if there are 29 days, that means you divide it by 7. That means how many odd days are there? 7 fours 28. That means one extra day is there. That means this one is called an odd day. And 4 means 4 complete weeks. So this is the method you will find by the dividing it 7. You will find the number of odd days. So the basic difference between non-leap year and a leap year is the extra 2 days only. In non-leap year we will have only one odd day, and in leap year we have 2 odd days. This is the basic difference between a non-leap year and a leap year. So we will try to solve some easy problems, that is model 1 questions. So this is the given question. Today is Thursday. What would be day after 2 days? So you will directly tell as it is Saturday. That means after Thursday we have to add plus 2 days. After Thursday we are adding plus 2 days means it will give it as Saturday. So it is a simple question. You have asked only to add 2 days, that you will find easily. But in competitive exams they will ask find the what day after 101 days, after 210 days, after 1000 days. So we will solve in the next questions. So when the given day is Tuesday, find after 6 days. That means the given day is Thursday. After 6 days, what day it would be? That means it is Monday. You will add directly after Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like that. So the easy trick is subtract odd days from 7. That means the complete week consists of 7 days. And when you get odd days as 6, that means 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. So simply subtract 1 from Tuesday. It gives Monday. If you add plus 6 days, it also gives Monday. So the simple trick is going 6 days forward, going 6 days forward and subtracting 1 from the given day also gives me the same answer. So it's your wish, you will go forward or backward based upon your knowledge. So the next question is, if today is Tuesday, what would be day after 38 days? So when the question is given like this, first find the odd days of a given number. So previously I have told formula how to find odd days. That is divide by 7. So divided by 7. The given number is 38. So I am dividing this by 7. It gives 7 5s are 35. So it is giving 5 complete weeks plus 3 extra days. That is 3 odd days. So what I have to do with these 3 odd days? I have wrote it as 7 5 is 35. So remaining part is 3. So add these 3 odd days to the given day. The given day is Tuesday. So add these 3 odd days. So it will give it as Friday. As I told you that subtract odd days from 7. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. It gave it as Friday. So I am adding Tuesday plus 3 gives me Friday. Subtract 4 from Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, and the fourth day is Friday. So it's your wish. Adding 4 forward or subtracting 4 forward, adding 3 forward or subtracting 4 forward gives me the same answer as Friday. So the next question is after 48 days. So I will divide this by 7 to get the number of odd days. So 7 6 are 42 plus the remaining part is 6 odd days. So these are the 6 complete weeks plus 6 odd days I got. So I will write it as 7 minus 6 is equal to 1 gives me same answer, or adding plus 6 days to the given day also gives me the same answer. Right. So what is a given day? The given day is Tuesday. So add plus 6 to Tuesday. It gives as a Monday. Or subtract 1 from the Tuesday. It also gives me Monday. So I have told you that adding 6 days to the given day gives me Monday. Or subtracting 1 from the given day also gives me Monday. So adding forward or subtracting back gives me the same answer. So we will try another examples. So this is the given question. If today is Tuesday, what would be day before 30 and before 16 days? So previously I have told you that find the number of odd days when the question is given. So how to find the number of odd days? So 30 by 7. 7 4s 28 plus 2 odd days. So what is this 4? Leave it aside because I am getting 4 complete weeks. So I won't take these 4 complete weeks. I want only the extra odd days. The extra odd days in this are 2 odd days. So add 2 odd days to Tuesday. That is Thursday. So you add extra 2 days or subtract from 7. That is Tuesday plus gives me Thursday, or subtract 5 from Tuesday. That is Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, and fifth day is Thursday. So adding 2 days to the given day gives me same answer, or subtracting 5 from the given day also gives me the same answer. So if you think it is hard to go back, you add extra 2 days to the given day. That is easy part. And next question is before 16 days. Before 16 days means that is 16 by 7. 7 2s are 14 and I am getting 2 odd days. I will leave it aside these 2 complete weeks. So I have to add or subtract these 2 odd days. So in the given question they have asked that before what would be there, that is subtract 2 from the given day, that is Tuesday minus 2. It gives me Sunday. So here also, if read the given question carefully, because they may ask before or after. If you don't see the question, you are in a big trouble. So in the given question they have asked before, so I have subtracted here. If the given question is after, I will add. If the given question is before, I will subtract. That means I am getting 2 odd days. In the case the question is before, so subtract this. That means Tuesday minus 2 gives me Sunday. Or in the given question they will ask after, so simply add Tuesday plus 2 to the Tuesday, that is Thursday. So we will try to solve another example. So this is the given question. If first day is Tuesday, then what day is 30 day of same month? So read this question carefully because it has a trick in it. The big problem you will face is the given question it has a 30 day. So I will find the number of odd days by dividing by 7. So it is the wrong method. You will get the wrong answer because the given question is the first day is Tuesday. Here I have known the first day of the month is Tuesday. So I have asked to find the what is the 30th day of that same month. So here you are finding you don't know, you are finding that you don't know the first day of the month. But in the question they told us that they have given the first day is Tuesday. So the short trick here is firstly find the difference between these two. That is the first day is Tuesday and 30th day we have to find. So what is the difference between these two? That is 29. So find number of odd days for these 29, because the first day I know in a 30-day month, first day I know it as Tuesday, so I have to find the odd days for the remaining number of days, that is 29. So 29 by 7, 7 4s 28 plus 1 extra odd day, that is in a 29-day month I have complete 4 weeks plus 1 extra day. So I have asked in the question what is the 30 day of same month, that is after, that means it is a progression. So I have to add this 1 extra odd day to the given Tuesday, that means Tuesday plus 1 gives me Wednesday, right? So the big problem you do is you will simply find number of odd days to the whole 30. Here in the question they given the first day, so subtract minus from 1 this, so it will give it as 29 by 7. The correct method you have to approach it in a very easy manner. So when the first day is given, find the number of odd days to the remaining numbers. So I will show you the proof. Suppose first day is Tuesday, right? For every 7 days I will get the same day, right? So for 1 plus 7 it gives me 8, so Tuesday. So 8 plus 7 15, again Tuesday, like that Tuesday. For the 29th day also I will get a Tuesday. So I have in the question I have asked to find what is the 30th day. The 30th day is 29th day is Tuesday, then what is the 30th day? It is Wednesday. So this is the proof. That means I have known the first month first day is Tuesday. So I have found the remaining 29 days the odd numbers and I have added to the given day. So this is completed. So the next question is, if first day of non-leap year is Friday, what day is the last day of same year? That means I have firstly told you that the main concept non-leap year means it consists of 365 days. In a leap year, it consists of 366 days. So in the given question, they have asked that the first day of non-leap year is Friday. That means you have to find by simple trick only, easily. The first day is Friday, right? So what is the last day of same year? What is the same year? That means the non-leap year. So non-leap year means 365. It consists of 365 days. So the difference between them is 365 minus 1. It gives me 364. So 364 divided by 7. It gives me 52 weeks plus 0 odd days. That means 7 5 ja 35 and 7 2 14. So I have got the 52 complete whole weeks. I do not have any odd day in this. So the what is the last day? That means the last day, that is 365th day, is also Friday, because I do not have any odd days. I have got 0 odd days. If I got one odd day, then it will be Saturday. If I got 2 odd days, it will be Sunday. So I do not have any odd days. So the first day is Friday and the 365th day is also Friday. So this is the given question. If 20th day of non-leap year is Tuesday, what day is 70th day of same year? So you can't calculate that first day is Tuesday, second day. It is a time taking process. So previously I have told you the short trick that write the given details. That means the 20th day of non-leap year is Tuesday. I have asked to find out what is the 70th day of same non-leap year. So what is the difference between these two? I am getting the difference as 50. So I have to find the number of odd days to this given number. So 7 sevens 49. That means I am left out with one odd day. So I will add this one odd day to the given day. The given day is Tuesday. That means the 20th day is Tuesday. So I will simply add this one odd day to this Tuesday. That means Wednesday. Right? Understood? When the question is given like this, firstly you have to find the difference between the 2 days. That is the given first day and the your finding day, and find the number of odd days to that given number and add or subtract according to your question. Okay, so this is the another question. If 260th day of a leap year is Monday, what day is last day of same year? Here read the question clearly, that they were asked that leap year. Leap year means we will get 366 days, right? So the given details are, if the 260th day of a leap year is Monday, so I have asked to find out what is the last day of same year. What is the last day of a leap year? That is 366th day. I have asked to find out. So make difference between this. What is the difference between this? It is 106. So for this 106, find the number of odd days. How you will find number of odd days? By dividing it with 7. That means 7 10s are 70. 7 10s 70. So you are left out with how many number of odd days? You are left out with 36 number, right? So divide again with 7. That gives me 5 complete weeks plus 1 extra day, right? 5 complete weeks plus 1 extra day. So add this extra day to this given day, that is Monday. Monday plus 1 extra odd day gives me Tuesday. So the first day of 260th month is Monday. So I have asked to find out 366th day. That is, I have got it by Tuesday. The simple short trick you will always be remember in this mind for this type of calendar questions is, when the question is given, find out the given data and find the difference between them and try to get the number of odd days and add odd days to the given day, that is the first day or some other x day. So these are the type 1 questions. So we will try to solve more tougher problems in the next video. If you like it, please share and subscribe, so it will be really a good boost up for me. Thank you for watching.